was your day? Glad you could join us today. We got it with no time to play, with no time to wait. So we're gonna keep up the pace. Hey, most likely, y'all don't know about IT. I mean, like, most of the old folks, they don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Today we're talking IT.
Yeah, okay, hey, yeah.
Today we're talking IT.
Yeah, alright, ooh,
We're gonna keep it live.
Okay.
Learning here is likely.
Hey.
When we're talking IT.
Hey.
IT.
Yeah, hey,
Today we're talking IT.
Know your computers, this for the viewers.
Today we're talking IT.
We attituders, we got the humor, yeah.
Today we're talking IT.
Okay.
Learning here is likely.
Learn to hear is likely, so let's start IT. Hey, how was your day? Glad you could join us today. We got it with no time to play, with no time to wait. So we're gonna keep up the pace. Hey, most likely, y'all don't know about IT. I mean, like, most of the old folks.
Imagine a place that has all that you need. All of the things for your business to succeed. Furniture, copiers, laptops, and more. TDC Business Center is your number one store. Print and copy and scan and fax. Our copy center does all of that. If you're having a party and you need chairs and tents, we've got all your needs and grand rentals for rent. The TDC Business Center has everything your business needs. Superior copy and printing services, business equipment and furniture, and a wide array of renting materials for all occasions. TDC Business Center, providing solutions that work.
Hey, how was your day? Glad you could join us today. We got it with no time to play, with no time to wait. So we're gonna keep up the pace. Hey, most likely, y'all don't know about IT. I mean, like, most of the old folks, they don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Today we're talking IT.
Yeah, okay, hey, yeah.
Today we're talking IT.
Yeah, alright, ooh,
We're gonna keep it live.
Okay.
Learning here is likely.
Hey.
When we're talking IT.
Hey.
IT.
yeah, hey,
Today we're talking IT.
know your computers, this for the viewers.
Today we're talking IT.
We attituders, we got the humor, yeah.
Today we're talking IT.
Okay.
Learning here is likely.
Learn to hear is likely, so let's start IT.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk IT, sponsored by SKNRA, the St Kitts and Nevis Robotics Association, IITAE, the International Information Technology Academy of Excellence, and TDC. So tonight you might be wondering why you're hearing me and not your usual Naeem. And also we have Kivisha in the booth. Kivisha.
What's up?
So, well, it seems like, as you guys should know, we are all college students in our final year. So some persons are currently looking into, well, they're having discussions with certain universities. And because of that, some persons couldn't make it. Anthony, Anthony has been here every single episode. He has not missed any. So this is the first episode Anthony is missing for the same reason. And also Naeem's not here for the exact same reason. I can't say much. So, Kirisha, before we go in, how are you doing tonight?
Man, to be honest, I'm feeling a little tired, but I'm also excited about tonight.
What's so exciting about tonight? Explain.
Man, it's just me and you talking, having a nice conversation.
Well, that's
talking
true.
Talking about IT.
That's true. And for our viewers who are tuning in right now, quickly let me just say this. Our lines are open from today. It seems as though we had forgotten to open our lines for the past few episodes. So for those who are tuning in right now, our lines are 662-0989, 762-0989, 466-0989. I'll repeat once again, it's 662-0989, 762-0989, and 466-0989. So tonight we're going to be talking about, in general, we're going to talk about robotics, SKNRA, IITAE, and practically how they could be used in a business and so forth. But if the viewers have any questions, we could answer them, correct?
Yes, sir.
So if you guys do have any questions, feel free to call us. So Kivisha, you had a topic tonight that you wanted to discuss about.
Yes, right. So I was speaking to my mom earlier, and we thought about how we should get all the people involved in technology. What do you think about that, Sanjeev?
In fact, I actually think that's a great idea, because okay, if I'm not wrong, Sir Tapley Seaton, he actually would have been one of the persons who have recognized us as a robotics team back in 2017 when we first traveled, and he has been a continuous supporter, one of our biggest supporters of the robotics team and the entire association ever since 2017 when they first went to Washington D.C.
Really?
So yes, yeah, that'll be amazing.
Yeah.
So can you explain how we could do that? Would that be SKNRA?
Sorry?
Would that be SKNRA or would that be how would we get like older people to think?
Oh, right. So, in order to get older people involved in technology, we also have training sessions, right?
Yeah, we do have.
Yeah, have training sessions that would allow people to get a better understanding of how technology works and how they would. What's the word?
Lots of words.
Yeah.
You mean like get a better understanding of technology?
Yes, and also, okay. Earlier today, I was reading an article, right, about this guy who wanted to sign up to take the COVID vaccine, but the guy I think he was an elderly, and he did not know how to use the internet. So it's like, the world's getting more dependent on technology, right?
That's true.
And you see, like, our old elders and so are being left behind. So some people don't like to be left alone and all those kind of things. So it would be perfect to get these elders involved so that they can, if anything happens, they're able to help themselves through the internet or.
Yeah. So, the thing you just said, right? An elderly. That actually reminds me of something because my grandfather, 2 years ago, not 2 years ago, it was about 5 years ago, had asked for a smartphone, right? So we got him a smartphone, and when we got him the smartphone now, it just so happened that he used it like a hammer, like a Nokia.
That's crazy.
That was once, and then he asked me how to unlock the phone. So he had the phone for 6 months but never used it.
Wow. Yeah. The thing is about elders, some of them are also old-fashioned.
Sometimes I actually like some of the old technology.
Yeah.
Because we could talk about BlackBerry.
Yeah.
BlackBerry was a really good company, but only thing that they didn't move forward.
Yeah, I think we spoke.
We did speak about this once in a past episode.
Yeah.
That they didn't move forward, and that's why BlackBerry's production kind of stopped.
Yeah.
But if something like that, I would actually prefer because I owned a BlackBerry once upon a time.
It was a banger back in the day.
Right, like BlackBerry Messenger and so on. Yeah. So, yeah, that's something that most people actually look to performance over quality, and some people look into quality over performance. But then we have our IT students and us who look into both equally. So we don't have like, okay, so this was a topic we started in episode 3 or 4. This was way back in the day, and this was during quarantine. So we had a quarantine shows. So we spoke about Android or iOS, right? Yeah. We had this conversation, and in that conversation, we would have discussed that, we're not going to judge each product by you don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
So I said I would choose something that has performance and quality equally, because
that's right.
But there was a point I actually was looking into getting the Huawei Huawei Mate 30 Pro, if I'm correct, because the camera quality was splendid, the performance was splendid, overall everything was splendid. But then fast forward 3 months forward, there was another phone that dropped from Asus ROG. And this phone had so much RAM, it's a mini computer in your phone, in your hands.
That's crazy.
So the speeds and everything were just over the top.
Is it good for gaming?
It is made for gaming.
Like it.
Of course. So something like that. Most people look into performance over quality, quality over performance, and so forth.
Performance for me. Performance.
For me, it's performance, and quality comes for camera.
Yeah,
I need quality for camera because we do have. Last time we spoke about this with Naeem and Anthony, because they both are into game development. And
Yes, yes.
we had Xavier Shah, who's our vice chairperson in SKNRA,
Right.
and he's also a game developer, software engineer. So we had a conversation that went somewhat like augmented reality, VR, and
Cool stuff.
game. So now augmented reality, I did mention that I'm working on something.
Big word.
AR, or augmented reality. So this is something that would actually help business industries.
Mm-hmm.
So like you said, this is something that I know some of the older citizens, or not, let's just say everyone's youths to me, right?
Yeah.
Maybe for the viewers as well. To me personally, I see everyone as youths. I just call everyone youths. I don't. Okay, I have a habit of not saying how old are you. I say how young are you.
I guess it's respectful. I guess because
Right.
you be like you ask someone their age, and some people get offended by it.
Right.
So I think it's the best way to ask a question like that.
So I have that habit of asking how young are you. So yeah, to me everyone's youths. So let's just give a perspective. We had our launch, official SKNRA launch last year September, and during the launch I was one of the presenters for the humanoid division.
Okay.
So for that, what I noticed is most of the persons who came by my booth for me to allow English for them to allow me to present to them, right?
Yeah.
I was actually more excited than they were because they're asking questions that are brilliant.
Okay.
Like the Humanoid project is a prosthesis project, which is to replace let's say is an inexpensive alternative to prosthetics.
All right.
So now if someone loses their limb or something, it's to help with that.
Robo arm.
Right. So what happened is that some of these army persons were there as well. Seeing this Governor General's house, they were there. They came by, and the questions they asked, I was astonished. They were like, so what kind of technology can you use in this? They were so intrigued with it that I was more excited than them. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they're actually way interested. It's just for the right persons to give the right information.
I think it's cool when people talk about getting, prosthetics and making these things for people, because when you look at it, you also giving people back their lives. Because some people feel like when they're, what do you call those people?
Acupuncture.
What?
Acupuncture. Amputated.
Like some people, I think that's what when they but anyways, yeah. So when those people who get part of their body amputated and so forth.
Handicapped.
Yeah, is handicap you call it?
Right, handicapped.
Yeah, they also they get to experience fun again.
I
They're able
definitely
to
did not Google that up.
they're able to walk again. Enjoy life as they would when they had both legs, or as they would when they had both arms and so forth. It may not be 100%, but it helps at the end of the day. So
Right. So those are the kind of things that pushes us as youths forward, and that again comes to SKNRA, which our SKNRA, we have a saying that is empowering youths through STEAM.
yes,
And this is
yes.
something that we love talking about. STEAM is science, technology, engineering, arts, and maths. We are used to the common term as STEM, science, technology, engineering, and maths, but we add the extra A in there, which is arts.
Yes.
Some people ask me, what's arts? And I'm like, arts. Arts is arts. And
Art is important. Art is still important when it comes to these things.
art is actually important for literally everything. You're building a house, you need the architecture first.
Yes.
You're building a robot, you need the prototype
Designing
model.
a computer, designing a software, art.
Everything. And that's why I brought up the topic from earlier with Xavier Shaw and so on. Because we said we design 3D models or 2D models first before going into the character creation or the game development environment. So that's something that actually would intrigue not only the youths but also the elderly.
Yes, correct.
So something like that would actually bring more interest. Also, another instance I can give you is you were there for this with me. We had a Santa photo booth on the 24th
Right.
of December in the square, and there was one person who came up to me and started talking about drones and humanoid and so on. And because he was intrigued with it, well, with what we were doing. And that just got me excited. I don't know, I just get excited too quick. But I was excited to talk to him. And we spoke to about 2 hours. We just stood in the square and spoke and spoke and spoke.
Yeah.
So things like that. And then he actually learned a lot from that. And I learned a lot from him.
Yeah.
So it's not just one person's learning. Both parties are learning here.
When you talk to people, you learn a lot of information, whether or not you would have expected or not. You know, you think that you know things, and then someone brings something to you, like, oh, right, I didn't know this. And yeah.
Yeah. Yes, because sometimes, okay, even right now we both are talking, but there might be an instance where you are saying something that I don't understand and I'm saying something that you don't understand. You follow? So that's what I mean. Like, so it's kind of intriguing when you think about it.
Yeah.
So currently, SK and RA, we're working on training sessions like you mentioned.
Yes.
Now, for the training sessions, we should be starting the training sessions back a little further down in March. This is March. Yes,
Yeah.
this is March. What am I? I am so lost. Even this morning, I had to tell my friends that I am living in January.
Oh, boy. Time is flying fast.
No joke. This year feels like 2016 all over again.
Also,
It kind of feels slow yet fast.
it's just moving fast. We just started the year, we're already in March. Come on.
Well, I mean, I wasn't thinking like that. But we do have a lot of plans coming up this year.
Yes, we do.
Talking about plans, we need to go on a break before we get into the
Alright,
plans because the
right.
plans are going to take a while.
Yeah.
Once again, before we go on a break, our lines are open for those who want to contact us. The lines are 662-0989, 762-0989, and 466-0989. We also are going to be we're going to try our best to message you on YouTube and Facebook, like reply to your comments. But if I'm not able to do it, I'm completely sorry. I don't use YouTube and Facebook often. Well, I don't use Facebook often. So if anything, we're going to see how that goes. So before anything, I'm going to go on the break real quick. See you guys after the break.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Richie, or you guys might know me as Naeem, and you're about to listen to Let's Talk IT, the show that's filled with comedy and education about the information technology world. Join us every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on WINN FM 98.9 FM. Join me, Naeem, and the rest of the cast on the Let's Talk IT talk show. You guys will have fun, I promise you that, and we hope to have you there one day. How was your day? Glad you could join us today. We got it with no time to play, with no time to wait, so we're gonna keep up the pace. Most likely, y'all don't know about IT. I mean, like, most of the old folks, they don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Today we're talking IT.
Yeah, okay,
Today we're talking IT.
yeah, alright,
We're gonna keep it lively.
Okay.
Learning
Yeah.
here is likely.
Hey.
When we're talking IT.
Hey.
IT.
yeah,
Today we're talking IT.
know your computers, this for the viewers.
Today we're talking IT.
We are the tutors, we got the humor, yeah.
Today we're talking IT.
okay.
Learning here is likely.
Learn to hear is likely, so let's start IT. Hey, how was your day? Glad you could join us today. We got it.
Buying your medication is easy with City Drug Store's curbside pickup. WhatsApp our certified pharmacist at 662-8769 with your requests. For prescriptions, take a clear photograph and send for review. We will engage you in dialogue and then provide a quotation and link for payment. You can then pay via TDC's online payment portal. And once the transaction is complete, you'll be notified that your pickup is ready. Yes, it's that easy. Send your WhatsApp message to 662-8769 to order your medications today with City Drug Store's curbside pickup service.
time to play, with no time to wait, so we're gonna keep up the pace. Hey, most likely, y'all don't know about IT. I mean, like, most of the old folks, they don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Today we're talking IT.
Yeah, okay, hey, yeah.
Today we're talking IT.
Yeah, alright, ooh,
We're gonna keep it lively.
Okay.
Learning here is likely.
Hey.
When we're talking IT.
Hey.
IT.
Yeah, hey,
Today we're talking IT.
Know your computers, this for the viewers.
Today we're talking IT.
We are the tutors, we got the humor, yeah.
Today we're talking IT.
okay.
Learning here is likely.
Learn here is likely, so let's start IT.
Yo, welcome back. What's popping? I completely forgot to say what's popping. Anthony is in the studio now. He definitely did not teleport in here.
No.
Anthony, earlier I was telling the viewers that you and Naima weren't able to make it because you're kind of focused into finding a university and so forth. So
Well, I gotta make some time for the radio station. You know what I mean? I mean, university's one asset I got worried for, but then I got worried about this as well for the SKNRA.
I know, right? You gotta give the viewers what they want.
Yeah, I'm on that grind, mate. Come on.
So I guess Anthony's kept his streak with this 24th episode, 25th episode.
Don't ask me. I'm not keeping track. I don't.
Anthony actually hasn't missed a single episode.
I did.
Which?
That was the one on the Zoom call because, you know, I didn't have a
he
mic.
was there. He was there.
I was there in spirit.
Yeah, he was. His soul was present. Because Anthony was there in the call, but it just so happens that every time me or Naim called him, it is just pure dead silence.
Dude, yeah, I don't know what was up with Zoom and my audio file, but it was just messing up. I couldn't do anything about it. But that's back. That's in the times.
Way back. That's like actually talking about that.
That was like mid-COVID crisis because
It was around March 20 something.
Yeah, that
we
was
actually
when-
started the thing.
Yeah.
So it's almost a whole year we've been doing this.
it was the same week that I was at Best Buy and they had this long line.
Gee.
Long line. I can remember that day vividly. It was so hot and there was so many people. It was like a looping. It was like a line
Oh,
of
right,
people
they had
looping
a,
around
they had a
just to go to
quarantine
Best Buy.
supermarket
yeah,
thing.
Yeah. It was insane. I was one of those people in the line, and then when I finally reached the top, I don't know what happened, but it was like everything just stood at a standstill. People couldn't go in or get out for some reason. I don't know what. So me having like 10 people literally in front of me, and I'm right there by the door. I was like, it's not worth it. I'm gonna drive all the way to Frigate Bay, go Rams, and pick up. And keep in mind, I only went there just for ice cream.
Wow.
Nothing else.
Wow.
Just for ice cream?
Yeah,
Nothing but ice cream?
I won't lie. The ice cream at Best Buy was cheap, so I had to cut costs, man. I had to go to Frigate Bay, the gas, get the expensive ice cream, and it was just.
Did you get through one time?
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Got there one time. I went in there, put my mask on, hand sanitizer, done. Easy.
But that's actually crazy. It's been a whole year. You know what? Next episode on Let's Talk IT will be a special one to celebrate our 1 year anniversary of the radio show. Let's Talk
Gee.
IT 1 year anniversary.
Nice.
I just realized, because like I said, I have been living in January still.
Sorry. Get out of January.
I mean, January is kind of a slow month for me. So Anthony, before you did arrive, we were discussing about, Keisha, can you just go over the topic real quick?
All right. So we was talking about getting older people involved in technology, and was also talking about. My mind just went blank all of a sudden. I'm sorry.
It's completely fine. But yes, so we were talking about how we can bring older persons into that thing, and I also gave a best example, which was Sir Tapley Seaton
Oh yeah.
during the launch. So he's one of our biggest supporters.
Yeah.
Since when we started back in 2016 with the first global robotics competition, all the way coming in, and still is a continuous supporter. So
Yeah, we also mentioned that SNRA has training sessions for persons who's not fluent with technology and wants to be better at it and so forth.
yes, I was supposed to continue the promos, but I completely got distracted with Anthony teleporting into the studio. So quickly before we continue, just give everyone a heads up. We have training sessions for any age group. We don't have a limit. It's for any age group. We have training sessions in the field of robotics, a robotics after-school program, marine drone, aerial drone, and The fourth one is a little bit of a surprise even to myself because we're currently trying to figure out which would be our fourth training session. Previously, we had 8 training sessions, but we are trying to cut down some of it, seeing that most of the persons want to do multiple and most of the times overlap. So what we're going to do is by sessions. So you know how classrooms go in sessions.
Definitely.
So it's going to be in sessions, except for the fact that if you know how colleges or schools go, they have terms or semesters.
So it's like an after school.
Yeah.
Something
It's like an
that.
after school
these
school. Only
things-
thing is more fun.
Are they online or are they in person?
We are going to have them online as well as in person because we're
Alright.
going to be doing a lot of actual handwork, hands-on work.
All right.
So, let's say you're building if you're doing in drone technology, you will build a drone.
Sounds
You're going to
fun.
build a drone of your own choice, your design, your physics, and same thing goes for the other ones.
Yeah.
So that is how it is. Also, robotics after school program, we will teach you how to build a bot, similar to what we built for the first Global Robotics Olympics. Talking
Quite
about
fun.
which, I'm actually excited for this year's Robotics Olympics, mainly because I want to know where they're going.
Oh, definitely.
I want to know where the team's going because this year's team is going to be the almost same team with additional
and
new members.
new faces, definitely.
Definitely, there's going to be new faces. Last year, I was the team captain. I'm honored to be the team captain of that team because it was one of the best teams I can work with. And this year, I'm actually excited to see what our new team will be able to
I'm
pull
gonna
off.
make a guess.
Right.
The next team is gonna be a lot more. You're gonna see a lot more faces than last year.
Last year,
gonna make a
we had a team of 30.
Yeah.
I remember the radio show was packed almost, I think it was 5 episodes. I think it's 5 back-to-back episodes. We had to bring in each and every person.
Yeah. I remember. At one point, Zav's brother was here. He was a part of the thing.
Right.
We didn't.
We had Michael Shaw,
Mike-
Michelle Hutchinson, Kayla Malalu. We had Treadle Lake. We actually had a lot of faces,
people.
a lot of faces in here. So that is the team. That is the team. So before anything, if you guys do want to check anything relating to robotics, the Robotics Association, you can always check our socials. Now here's where promo plug is in the studio. No longer crazy or Sanjeev, you have promo plug.
Never get tired of hearing this way.
So if you guys want to check us out, you can always check us out on LinkedIn, Flickr, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at SKNRA, the St Kitts and Nevis Robotics Association, or you can check us out on YouTube at SKN Robotics Association. We upload content that shows our upcoming events, our current events, and also a recap and a full capture of our previous events. So currently, this is a big news. We have announced this in the past, but here's the second announcement. Our St. Kitts and Nevis National Marine Drone Competition is in the second week of April. Last time I said it's in April, I didn't give you a date. I'm not going to give a date yet. I know the date. It's 3 days. It's 3 days in April. Dude, I'm hyping everyone up right now.
We're
Definitely.
listening.
But like for the people who don't know what marine drone, can you give them a rundown on what it is?
Yeah.
Right. So marine drone competition. Whoa, the voice crack. So
Whoa.
the marine drone competition is a competition where now marine drones. Well, let me break it down. You guys have seen a lot of movies where they send these huge rovers in the water to go and like to explore places. One best example I can give you is something like Journey to the Center of the Earth or something like
Oh, I
that.
remember that movie. Not bad.
So
Actually, not
something
bad.
like
Sounds
that where the
familiar.
rovers go down.
good.
We build drones. Now we have drones. When you say drones, people think, oh, the thing that flies in the sky, DJI, Phantom thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now those are drones that go in the sky. What if we can send drones underwater to explore? Yes, the sky can see over water, but what's underwater?
Right.
What if you're like me, does not know how to swim without cinder blocks tied to the legs?
That's called swimming or droning.
I'm gonna be like, what?
No, I actually did that once, but now I know how to swim basic because I did
Sounds
that.
like torture, man.
I mean, when it comes to swimming, just float. That's my best
That was
advice.
I couldn't float.
I
So-
just learned to float, to be honest.
So that is one more thing about the drones. You actually make the drones float a little so that you get the buoyancy.
Buoyancy.
So you're going to learn everything. If it does not really matter, which if you're well versed in physics or so on, we will teach you. That's the whole point of the training session. Now, the marine drone competition will be different institutions. We have already sent out invitations and so forth for the different educational institutions and youth groups to the entire St Kitts and Nevis. So now we're just waiting on to find out who the teams are. I am actually
looking forward to
way
this.
more excited than anyone right now because I'm the program director.
Yes.
And
You're gonna get the news before anybody. What do you mean?
well, I'm going to get the news before anyone, but I'm not going to. The
Oh,
whole
that's it.
thing is, do you guys know who's Tom Holland?
The
The Spider-Man, current Spider-Man?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Right.
Oh,
I'm going to
yeah.
feel like him, not to leak information.
and I end up leaking information.
Right. I'm going to feel like him. I'm going to give spoilers.
Shit.
So, right, the marine drone competition is something that we're looking forward towards. The marine drone competition is set to take place on the second week of April. Exact dates will be given in the next episode during our 1-year anniversary. So, for those who want to check us out, also have more information, you guys can go and check our website as well, which is sknra.org. Whoa, promo plug is on fire today. What's going on? I guess I took Naeem's spirit today.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So, you guys can also check out IITAE. We have our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, which is IITAE or IITAE Ltd, or the International Information Technology Academy of Excellence. So we do have information regarding what takes place on SKNR there as well, because IITAE is one of sponsors for SKNR as well. No. Yes, we need to train our competitors, our participants, right?
Oh, you're right.
They are gonna go on IITAE as our marine drone competition training course is up.
It's already up.
Yes, we also have the robotics after school program training course that's up.
That's good.
So
Yes,
for those
that's
who
real
are
good.
tuning in, you can go and check those out. The training sessions are up. Training material, course materials are up. So you have documentation on how the course will be built. You have documentations on how to build a bot, a drone, or a bot. And we're going to have live physical training sessions.
All right. That sounds good.
But
Sounds
if they
good,
want
though.
more information, you know where to check us out, our social medias, and sknra.org.
How? Okay. I know I'm not supposed to be asking certain questions about the competition,
Feel free.
but like, how is it gonna be? Is it gonna be like point based, or is it like kind of like a race?
Right. So the competition is going to be
Good
based. There's going to be different parts to the competition. I think there's I'm not the one organizing the competition. Although I'm the program director. We have Shamar Pemberton, the one who started marine drones in St Kitts.
Oh yeah.
I think that was 2-3 years ago. If Anthony can correct me.
I think it might be 2 years ago.
Right. When he was at college, he started as his capstone project. And
Yeah.
then he kind of, he went
Built-
on with it,
built
and
a
now he
career,
has a
yeah.
competition, national competition that he started with us. Now, he would be able to give more information on that, so maybe in the next episode,
Oh yeah, we just bring him right here.
we're going to just bring him. We're going to be
Drag him
like,
in.
yo, we're going to be like, Shamar, the viewers need your help, buddy. the viewers need to know, and we're going to bring him in. So... Yes, the competition is going to be based off, I think, one of the there's going to be obstacle course, a speed course, and so on. The obstacle course I'm familiar with, but the others I'm not.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's what I know from my knowledge.
Same. Okay. All right.
So that's the marine drone competition. So you guys can look forward to it. We're going to live stream it. Definitely going to live stream it.
Well, wait. About the live stream, will the cameras be on the underwater drone?
Right, that's also questions to ask Shamar.
Okay. Next episode.
These are
next
questions to
I
ask
think I got a lot of
Shamar.
questions.
Right, Anthony has way too many questions for me to answer. Anthony, right, so for viewers as well, I do not know much about what's happening with the competition right now. And also, there are certain things that I cannot really say, like the dates and so on yet.
Oh yeah, confidential. I get
Yeah.
that.
Not confidential, it's just that we're confirming.
Oh.
We have confirmed the date, it's just I need confirmation if I can say it. Right? So for the time being, I'm not gonna really get into that. So training sessions once again. If you guys wanted to join our training sessions, check our social medias, and if you want to become a member of the association, sknra.org, click on take action, become a member, and you can join us.
Yes. All right.
So that is one way. That our viewers, our older members, or the youths, they can all join us in learning experience, because I
And
don't
making your dreams come true, man.
right. You just be innovative, creative. Anthony,
Yeah.
how creative are you?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
7.
No. 7's too much. 7's way too much. I'll say 5. I could be creative on some times, and then there's other times where I would be like,
I'm learning.
That-
to be
that's good enough.
creative.
That's
I'm
good
learning.
enough.
I'm still learning.
I think you're a 100 out of a 10 in
100.
creativity when it comes to games.
oh. No, if you want.
So I mean, I don't understand how somebody can be creative in games but can't be creative in general.
No, you just have to find a way how to transfer it. You just gotta find a way to transfer it. That's the
right.
difficult part.
The environment.
Because you could say, hey, I'm good in shooter games, but I'm not good in drawing. You could find a way, literally find a way to try to compare similarities of it. You know what I mean? Because you could be precise in shooting games, but when you're drawing, you also need to be precise. That's one thing you could transfer.
Yeah, and that's one thing I actually like that you brought up. I saw this video yesterday on YouTube. A doctor was breaking down the different factors that could affect a human, a regular human compared to a gamer.
Yeah.
Right? And I was actually surprised with the results.
Oh, yeah, the gamer has to have a lot of reflexes. Gotta be that.
I mean, there's another key factor, especially for actually, it could be controller gamers as well, which is hand-eye coordination. So hand-eye coordination is something that only comes up from practice, hours of practice.
Man, you imagine you're home playing a game and you're just like this on the computer screen. You can't even take your eyes up, because you take your eyes up, you're getting a bullet one time. So it's like, okay, let's go. Say you want to leave your desktop, you have to go put yourself in a corner so that nobody doesn't get you, or that you doesn't get.
It's just,
yeah.
It's just a matter of reacting fast. That's literally it.
It just makes your heart race, man.
Okay, so here's what I actually screenshotted this. So here's what the doctor had to say. It improves coordination, which also could equal to better surgeons, because it's exact, precise point coordination. Now the next one, improves problem-solving skills. Now, problem-solving skills is something that's huge when it comes to SKNRA, robotics, or even IT in general. Or
Yeah.
actually, in any field.
Yeah.
If I'm precise.
Math,
Because
Yeah.
even if you have if you're an entrepreneur that has a business,
yeah.
you're gonna need some problem-solving skills. To you're going to loss. That's a problem. You
Yeah.
need to solve it. So everything's a problem, and you need solving skills. Another one is improves attention and concentration. That is actually something I find myself doing, especially not in everything.
Okay, about that one, it depends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the situation.
Yeah. Because you could be in school and concentration ain't there. Concentration ain't there.
School is just a
But
different story.
I want to
you know?
believe it might depend on the lecturer or the teacher. If they're okay, the teacher.
Okay, some lectures are fun.
Some teachers are
Yeah.
fun. You'll have concentration on the fun ones for sure. But
It's
when
entertaining.
when the teachers are kind of dull and no
Send you to sleep.
synergy behind it, yeah, then yeah.
Right, so that is another one. The next one reduces stress. This is a lie.
No.
Oh, that's a lot.
Like, I'm
That's
in.
okay. Depending on the game, because there are certain cases like people would say, "Oh, games would cause your children to be more violent and stuff like that." That's the case right there.
Yeah.
Depending on the game, say I'm playing Minecraft, and I'm here.
Minecraft is peaceful.
Yeah, it's peaceful.
Roblox.
It's peaceful. You can't compare that and say, "Oh, it's stressful." No,
Peaceful.
Or
Roblox
Candy Crush.
or
Peaceful
Candy
mode.
Crush. Yeah, certain games, depending on the type of games, you could say it's stressful or not.
There's actually a game that I downloaded. It's a game that was created by my friend. So he created this mobile game that's called Sleep Well.
Sleep well.
It's actually there on Android, Steam, and Apple. Yeah,
Ah,
iOS. I
wow.
completely forgot.
Wait, just cut out the equation.
I
Just
have
keep
an
that.
Apple phone on my hand. I forgot it. Right. So what Sleep Well does, it actually tracks your sleep time, and also so you could enable recording, so you could see if you're mumbling or saying something in your sleep. And I actually ended up finding this out recently. So I let it running one night, just one night. Apparently around 3:40 a.m., I ended up saying, "Moo, moo, moo."
All
was-
those games you be playing, man.
Right. So that's something that something like that you wouldn't get stressed about is a game practically a game application. And then also the next factor is it increases social activity, which is completely true. You wouldn't see me up here talking so freely to you guys or even our guests because I have social anxiety.
That varies. That varies.
With who you're talking to.
Depending on the. I don't think so. I completely.
Yeah, I think
disagree
it
with
depends
that
on the
part.
person, who
It
the
depends on
person is.
Because you could talk to a person. That person would be like, he'll talk, but he just wouldn't, talk compared to the rest of the people. He won't
Yeah.
be like an extrovert.
I might be quiet to you, but around other people, I'm
Yeah.
talkative, I'm jolly, so
Right.
it just depends on the energy on the person.
Like the
But
quiet
but
person.
no, watch this, right? Then again, the reason I actually agree with that statement is because let's backtrack 4 years ago. That's
Yeah.
when I actually got into like gaming. That's around when I got the interest into IT and so forth.
Yeah.
So when I got into gaming now, my first game was Roblox.
Ah.
And I made 2 friends there who were one was from States and one was from Germany.
Mhm.
And then fast forward a year and I started playing Fortnite. No, that was when it just dropped. So here's what
Skin
happened.
crawl, man.
Man,
Dude.
Fortnite ain't that bad, man.
No, I actually made a friend who's in Trinidad. His name is Damien, and we actually ended up playing for the next 2 years, and we became really close friends.
That reminds me of the post that you sent me the other day with the gamer.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I actually like. There was a recent news that I saw that was like literally 2 days ago. A gamer in Texas got a seizure while playing games with his friends away, right?
Yikes.
The mom was in the living room. She had no idea, but it ended up happening that the EMT knocked on her door and barged in. Who called her? Who called the EMT? His friends who were playing with him.
Man,
The friends who were playing with him, and apparently the friends who he is playing with were all the way across in Canada.
Yikes.
They called
That's
the EMT.
fire.
Now that is what you call. That's a wholesome post that I saw.
Yeah.
It's really wholesome.
you've been saying that for a while.
But remember, certain games they have the warning. They have the warning about seizure things. If you know you can't handle these kind of things, yeah.
yeah.
No, but then again, it's not like I'm going to get a seizure right out of the back.
I
But then
guess-
there might be a situation where
yeah.
it just comes.
Are you a person who has like a health problem and gets those things? So
To be honest, if I had like a personal health issue and that stopped me from playing the game, I might just brush that aside.
But yeah, so that is one way that actually I found out that gaming helps. No. We have talked about gaming a while, right?
Yeah.
Let's come to our final topic that I have been waiting for. Anthony, this includes you, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm actually happy that you're here. So for the viewers who are tuning in right now, welcome to the stream. Let me just give you a quick rundown to what's going on right now. So we just spoke about the different ways SKNRA IITA are working on to getting training sessions and so forth to the public. Now, that also includes our competitions, upcoming events, and so forth. Now. Social media. We all use social media, right?
yeah.
I don't know anyone who doesn't.
Well,
For those who don't use social media and have started using it recently,
yeah.
you should definitely go on our pages, which is SKNRA or IIT LTD, and you can always subscribe, follow us, and also give us a like. Do that now. So you can follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Flickr, and Instagram. I keep forgetting Instagram.
Most importantly, Instagram.
Right. So you can always check us out at SKNRA, the St Kitts and Nevis Robotics Association, or SKN Robotics Association on YouTube. Or you can check out IITA LTD on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I keep forgetting Instagram.
Why?
No, because I'm used to saying IG. I don't say
Oh,
Instagram.
use the young people short term of Instagram, IG,
Well, or Insta. I say Insta.
Insta. I haven't heard that word in a while.
Now for an Insta message for all of you, we are gonna...
Why? Why?
What's the joke? I mean,
No, because he was like, what you said again?
For an Insta message.
Insta message.
I'm a little
Yikes, my
cringy.
son, I know you're cringy, man. Yikes.
But, so Anthony, this includes you.
Mm.
Social media and social media marketing. Of course, you and I should know more about this because
Yeah.
you stream on Twitch, right?
Yeah, but I haven't been in a while. But, yeah.
You kind of know how the
Yeah, I know the rundown. I know the rundown.
partner affiliation and so on goes.
Yeah, affiliation, partner.
Right.
Yeah.
So, can you give us a quick rundown on how Twitch does it?
How Twitch does it? Okay. So you're gonna start streaming. You got your setup and everything ready. You're gonna need first of all, you need good Wi-Fi. that's a must. That's a must. You're also gonna need a good computer. If you're looking to gain income on Twitch, what you need to do, start off, they're gonna give you goals. They give you a certain amount of goals you have to do. You're gonna need more than 48 hours in total of the amount of streams you did. I think 48 or something below, maybe. You're gonna
Wow.
need a total of 50 followers. You're gonna need a total of 50 followers, and you're gonna need what was it? You're gonna need the amount of people in the chat. They're gonna
They pay you based on all those things.
yeah, but like you're gonna have to start off. Well, they ain't
Oh,
paying you
that's
yet.
just-
They
that's
ain't paying you yet.
Oh, that's your start off.
Yeah, they pay you when you reach affiliate and stuff like that.
Okay.
So they're gonna what was that? They're gonna record how many people are the average amount of viewers are in that chat.
Mm.
Once those goals are met, you're gonna reach affiliate. Once in affiliate, you become open out to sponsors such as NordVPN and such like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
so I need to have a lot of viewers for that.
yes, you're gonna not you need an average of 3 viewers actually. It's actually 3, but you need 50 followers.
Ha!
As
Yeah.
simple as it sounds, is it that simple?
You know what's crazy?
No, because
I-
you need to get your word out. That's why marketing. You're not gonna just market on Twitch. You're gonna need to
Right.
get yourself out on other social media platforms.
Exactly,
Okay.
and that is why everyone should go and follow us. I'm not doing that again. But right, so you said we need viewers. Here's the crazy thing: I was streaming on Twitch for the entirety of Christmas,
Yeah.
every single day. Guess what? I made 1 viewer every day, myself.
Wow. Wow.
You
I
have
see.
market. You should have market. It doesn't matter who it is. Just go on, go on WhatsApp and say, "Hey, promote my Twitch." Boom.
Right,
Yeah, that's one of them gone.
right. So I was never thinking like that
Mm.
because I'm still an amateur to these things, right? Because I have been doing things on YouTube for like a long time.
Yeah.
But now when I do it on YouTube, YouTube decides to make the post for me because that's how I set it up. Now Twitch didn't have that. I thought it had it, something like that. Where it's like an auto post to Instagram, Facebook, and so on.
Oh, I think I believe that's under Twitch Gaming. Like you have to that's under what was it? Streamlabs. That's under Streamlabs, I think, because it announces.
So what is Streamlabs? Can you explain that to us?
It's Streamlabs OBS. Think of it as a streaming platform.
Oh, so it's open broadcast software.
Yes, but mainly for streaming.
I'm currently just
It makes
learning.
it so much easier because the
I'm
templates are
learning too.
there. It make the user interface is just anybody could pick it up. Anybody.
Oh, so it's like a simple, basic.
A simple basic stream creator.
Right. I was using Bandicam.
Oh my God! You're bringing me back to 2015 and 16.
I watch y'all do these things, and it's quite what's the word? Interesting, and it makes me want to do these things. But the amount of time and effort and work y'all put into these things, man, I don't have the energy for
You
that.
just gotta be dedicated. That's
Yeah.
literally it.
Here's what I learned over time. So last year when I started college with you guys, I was a person I'm a perfectionist, as
Yes,
some
you
people.
Oh, you still are.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Definitely. You're not worried about it.
But you guys I used to always be late on everything because I used to try and perfect it to the pinpoint of it, like preciseness. That's how I was, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then later I learned that you could make your mistakes, keep making the mistakes. That's when you learn.
Yeah. you learn
And
from
so
your
I
mistakes.
made mistakes upon mistakes.
On purpose?
Quarantine was worse for me because I have said this in the past. My laptop's hard drive was gone. I spoke about this when we had Mr. Pierre Liebert
Yes, you did.
from the Department of Youth who was here.
Yes.
No, that was our episode on November 17th. Why do I remember these things?
I don't know.
So see, I'm precise. Right.
Man.
So, yeah, so I had to fix my laptop by myself because quarantine. I couldn't leave the house. No one's open. So I was like, all right, I'm going to learn. Try something, does not work. Fail. Tries again, fail. Tries again, fails. I actually failed for 14 days straight, back to
Yikes.
back. And then on the 15th day, I said, every mistake I've made thus far is just one step closer for me to learning something.
Yes, sir.
And I learned how to fix a hard drive that day. That was the first time I learned how to fix a hard drive. I couldn't get, hard drives, for those who are listening, we have spoken about this in our hardware episode. It was between episodes 5 and 10.
Yeah, was I here around those? I don't think I was.
No,
No.
you joined around episode 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, I'm early.
Yeah.
I'm early.
So all the single digit episodes, most of the single digit episodes was in quarantine. So, right. So what happened is, you cannot open up your hard drive in the open environment. It's once the dust particle goes on it, your hard drive is gone. You can't use it. So what I did, I ended up building a case for myself at home with whatever I could find. Built some cases, and because my parents are doctors, I told them to sterilize this inside.
Yeah.
Cleaned it off, sealed it, made some glove holes for me to get to my hard drive now. And on top, it's a wooden box. On top, I put like a glass hole so I can see through. And I was able to get into my hard drive just to find out that the pin that touches on the disk was loose. So I just had to tighten the thing and it works.
Boom.
So 15 days later, I was able to get it work. And that is why I keep emphasizing, like, I may have been a perfectionist. Well, I still am. But it's just that I learned that you learn from your mistakes. You can't just get everything one shot.
No.
Dude, COVID does things to you, man. COVID.
I don't have COVID, but
Isn't that what makes some
the whole
engineers the
COVID,
best
man.
engineers?
right. That's another example we love talking about on the show, which is Elon Musk. Elon Musk didn't become rich one day. While he was in college, he worked on PayPal. So he wanted to transfer money around, and he just said to his friend, let's build something let's innovate something that's allowing us to make transaction through the internet. And around the time he made it was like 1996 or something. And around that time, internet wasn't really a thing, that big of a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Back then, I think when people wanted to use the internet, they used to go to like cyber hubs.
Oh, that's like libraries and stuff.
Right,
that.
like
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember when I was 6 or 7, we were still using cyber hubs. So that's what I mean. Like, these things have been evolving. Technology has been evolving. Technology is becoming a way of life.
Yeah.
And most people think that technology is going to take over. No, it's not. We're going to find a way to think.
It'd probably be a while before it does, though.
I mean,
Just imagine having flying cars, and you don't have to go use
you know what's
planes.
crazy? I actually saw a post about that.
Flying cars?
It was a post like back in the 1920s. People said, "Oh, we have a steam engine. In 20 year, by 2020, you're gonna have bullet trains that can fly."
Right. We're in
Fast forward
2021.
now, we're in 2020. Fast forward to 2020. All that happened is everyone was sitting at home.
We are having more cars like that are looking more futuristic. Like I think it's Tesla, the Tesla truck,
Oh,
Cybertruck.
Cybertruck. Yes,
Jinx.
yes. I love that truck. I love it.
So Elon Musk again.
I love it. It just got this whole like army vibes. Like it's like tinted. It's bulletproof.
It's metallic glass.
And I think it's a
bulletproof vat. You saw the.
Wait, I think
Not the bulletproof.
it did break.
Yeah, it did break. It
After-
definitely
No,
break.
that was a glass.
Yeah, that was the glass, but they
Yeah.
switched it out, didn't they? They used
Yeah,
it on
they-
glass.
I think where they threw on it, a rock? Was it a?
It
No,
a
it's sledgehammer.
Yeah.
It was a
No,
sledgehammer.
okay, here's the thing about glass, right? Once the edge of a glass cracks, the entire glass will shatter,
That's
right?
Really?
So if you
Yeah, once
notice,
it'll crack, just shoot up.
That's true.
if you notice, right, when he took the sledgehammer to hit the door to show how durable, he may have cracked the edge a little. So when he threw the ball, it just shatters.
I don't think he was expecting that.
No one expected
No one
that.
expected that. You saw his face?
It was like
Yikes.
he was shocked. He was like, oh.
I actually watched it live, and I was like, Elon's face is red. So, right.
He probably, man.
So innovation technology is evolving rapidly. Every day there's a new thing. Like yesterday, I found out there's a new processor, and today I'm finding out the same company just released a new graphics card, and tomorrow they already announced that they're releasing a new headset. I'm like, they're moving fast, and there's competition
Yeah,
between
they're
companies.
working it.
There's competition. The company I'm speaking about right now is AMD. They are pushing the
You said
limits.
AMD?
Yeah.
AMD.
Yeah. I think they and Intel been battling it for a while.
They have been battling with processors for a while, and now Nvidia is battling as well.
NVIDIA is going into processing as well?
No, like graphics cards, because AMD graphics cards
Sorry,
and so
repeat that name. I
okay,
didn't hear
yeah,
that.
Nvidia.
And who?
Nvidia.
Oh, yeah.
GeForce NVIDIA.
I don't,
Like-
I don't know much about them. I see it, but I don't pay much attention to them. I don't
Right.
know why.
So, well, I guess, Anthony, well, what do you say? We have to call it a night today?
Might as well.
It's
Got to.
it's
People-
kind of sad,
I mean, I've been enjoying the conversation, man.
right? I mean, we've been, the
Man.
viewers, I'm actually reading some comments. Hold on.
I may not wake up for school in the morning tomorrow.
What do we have tomorrow?
Okay, before these guys get into school moods, let's just take it away. Before you guys we end it off, guys, you guys need to go check us out on our social media again. Who am I, guys?
Porno
Promo
plug. Come on.
plug.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, his squeaky voice.
So, guys, go check us out on our social media, which is Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Did I say Instagram already?
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
I'm tired. At this point, I'm tired of hearing Instagram.
All right, it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Flickr, and
Instagram.
LinkedIn.
Sanjay. Come on now.
Dude, you guys are confusing me. So you guys can check us out at SKNRA, the St Kitts and Nevis Robotics Association, or the SKN Robotics Association on YouTube. Also, check us out on IIT Ltd, the International Information Technology Academy of Excellence. So, quick shout out to our sponsors, who are SKNRA, the St Kitts and Nevis Robotics Association, IITAE, the International Information Technology Academy of Excellence, and last but not the least, TDC. So, without further ado, Anthony, have anything to say? Last words? Before the anniversary. This is our last episode before the anniversary.
Make sure you watch the anniversary event. That will be live stream, and tune in next Tuesday to see my beautiful face,
Tuesday.
Delisha face, this dude's face,
What's-
and the voices
what
of
he
SKNRA.
My dude stole all the words out my mouth. It's crazy.
Can you have anything to say?
Anthony said it. My bad.
All right, then, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, peace out.